are here at the Boston Whaler stand, and behind me is this fantastic Boston Whaler 360 Outrage. Let me take you on board. This is the Boston Whaler 360 Outrage. It is great for us to have it here at the show in Düsseldorf, and obviously you see this beautiful light blue color. You can have an upper station on a C360 Outrage, which is not on this boat. But what we do have is this triple V8 300 setup, and obviously this boat has quite a few options. This is going to the Mediterranean. It belongs to the French dealer, and let me just take you through it and show you some of the nice features. This bench, for example, also folds up. Let me try it with one hand. Of course, I need to also take this cushion up. And as you can see now, there's a dive ladder behind or below the seat. And that is used at this spot where the dive door is. Nice small details are this very practical grab rail. And you may notice also on the left here that there's both a raw water and a freshwater washdown. I really love the dive door. It's done like we're used to, in a really good way, with really full stainless steel solid hinges. The same applies to this prep station, and you may wonder, prep station. Well, these are two fantastic seats. This is also maybe a bit difficult with one hand. Here we go. A really nice prep station with a teak inlay. And let me try getting it back again. It's a bit difficult with one hand, but you may notice these steps, 1, 2, and up. And this ladder right here going up to the upper station if one were to choose that option. There's another folding seat right there, and of course this is also really very nice. This tow rail right here, if you like fishing, this is really nice to stand up by leaning against this upholstery and not falling overboard. You may have noticed the big refrigerator on this end. There's one on the other end as well, with the console. A freshwater shower, here's the second fridge, a fantastic helm station. What I like, that is these fantastic, I think they're even maybe 19-inch NSO screens from Simrad. And I especially like this setup where Boston Whaler has made a way to do digital switching on the full boat. So you may notice there's buttons for the lighting, switches, gauges. There's even a party mode, and you can choose the color of the lights, and there's lots of things you can switch from this Simrad screen. They're fantastic screens. I have a boat with a similar screen. They're perfectly visible in daylight and even direct sunlight. There's a VHF installed at this place. Joystick piloting, the new Mercury controls, automatic trim tabs, a tilting steering wheel, controls for the searchlight. Let me try to get the vent out and in. A really nice feature if it's really hot. Driving slowly, you might want to put it up in the upward position, and going fast in rough conditions you may want to close it. You may notice all this indirect lighting right here. Beautiful, quite thick with a large diameter handrails here. A really fantastic sun lounge. Let me just walk around it. It's really big. Nice cup holders right there. USB connections. A double-armed windshield wiper. Beautiful nicely hinged armrests, big speakers, and we left this open because we can show that this can be used as a live well. This big area right there obviously can also be used for storage. You can change the color of the lights also in there. There's further speakers, one there, there's two on each side. And what I also like is this fold-up seat. As you can see here, it folds up relatively simple, even with the use of just one hand. So this is a great lounging area. Cup holders, and you may see this piece here that is used to put either a filler piece right there, so you can close this bow area and have a nice sun lounge area, or you put a table right there to have a small or even not so small lunch with plenty of space. Nice recessed cleats, stainless steel. The anchor winch obviously is under this anchor hatch. I always fall in love with the stainless steel that is used by Boston Whaler. I mean, look at all these nice details, such as this really huge cleat. And even here, all these things are made out of stainless steel. There's a small light right there, really useful if you're anchoring at the end of the day or even during nighttime. And perhaps Dennis, right here on the left side, who's our expert for Boston Whaler, can help us out and open up this sun lounge for a change so we can quickly see what's underneath. There's a really big area to store things. Now the table is there. This is the platform which is used in the bow area. There's plenty of covers. There's dedicated storage for the table so it doesn't rattle while on the way. Two stainless steel hinges. You may notice also the grab rails right there, so the ergonomics on any Boston Whaler are always very good. So sitting on the sun lounge, you have a good place to grab onto. This boat has been equipped with Simrad open scanner radar. You see this, the searchlight. And also here again these storage pockets more or less with indirect lighting. And I am quickly walking the other way because Dennis is helping me out opening the entrance door towards the cabin. By the way, I also like this really nice footrest filled with I think it's SeaDeck material, really practical, and as Dennis is showing, it folds up. So if you want to stand there while driving, even for tall people like me, there's plenty of space to stand up and have plenty of headroom. But here, this is just a nice detail. The way this door folds open with these fantastic hinges, this shows the quality and the craftsmanship that Boston Whaler uses. We're here in the cabin, and now Dennis is showing us that you can actually use or take a shower right here. There's a toilet covered under this wooden seat. There's storage right there, a dustbin. There's rod holders, 4 of them. There's some switches on the side here, sorry for my hand. And this is something that is particularly nice. This folds down, as you can see, and there you have it, a huge king-size bed in this cabin of this Boston Whaler 360 Outrage. 2 speakers, so you may enjoy well, being in the cabin and also still enjoying some nice music. So a fantastic boat, this Boston Whaler 360 Outrage. Let me just wrap it up by going to the aft. There's also a live well right here at the end, and again, triple Mercury V8 300 in white. So, thank you for watching. We'll close off this Boston Whaler. Today is Saturday, we have one day to go at the Düsseldorf Boat Show. Please keep on following us. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in one of our next videos. Bye.